Hello guys, today we are going to study something about the Parabolic Sar. The Parabolic Sar. Most people find it very difficult to use it due to its shortcomings and due to its lagging sometimes. If you want to bring the Parabolic Sar on your trading platform or on your mobile, you just move on to the indicators column and then to the addition sign. Then you look for the Parabolic Sar over here and then you go on done. So we are done with the Parabolic Sar. It's now on our platform. The SAR there actually means stop and reverse. People consider it as a trend following indicator. When the dots are above price, it means sell. That's what people normally do, or people normally do with the Parabolic Sar. And when they also do it this way. When the dots are below price, it means buy. It can also be used for trailing stops, as long as the dots are below the market, and then you stay long. So if the dots are below the market, that means that you have to still stay long if you are using to trail stops. When the market or when the dots are above the market, then you should stay on short. This is the same as when you are still trying to the trail stops. When using the Parabolic Sar, the market can run into problems. Yes, deep problems. We will see those problems that the market can be running into. And then also, but not always as beautiful as you see it in videos. They say the same way, like you see the market moving as a perfect something over. Let's look at this side like this. Look at this side. You said the market is moving perfect. But look, when we got here, started running into problems. Look at this few dots over here. Started running into problems over here. Here to the market started moving perfect. Here it started running into problems over here when it is ranging. When the market is in range, it started running into problems over here. There are some instances the problems are much over here. So when you try to trade it alone, you enter into big problem. You enter into a very big, huge problems. Let's look at this side per se. You see this side like this, it's very beautiful. But it's not as in real time. In real time, you have a very big problem with it. Because with Parabolic Sar, market must always trend. Market must always trend. Look at this side like this. If you look at it, you might see that the market is trending. So you are going to put a trade over there. You're going to put a trade over this level because it's trending. But man, you see what it did. Immediately when the market behaved as if it was trending on the Parabolic Sar, you realize that immediately when it got here, it reverses straight backwards. Straight backwards. Down to either a downtrend or so. Yeah. So always you have to make sure the market is in trending before you make a profit. But market does not always trend. Market sometimes trend on only 30% or 40% sometimes, or sometimes to only 20%. This is why you must be very careful when using the Parabolic Sar. I am not trying to degrade the Parabolic Sar itself or entirely. It's a good indicator, but it has a lot of shortcomings, as like almost all indicators, because no indicator is perfect. But with the problem with the Parabolic Sar is that this indicator was actually created before computer age, so it has basic problems. So many people do not know that this Parabolic Sar was created before computer age, so it has a lot of problems, hidden problems, yes, with calculations. Remember that most people call the Parabolic Sar a trend following indicator, but I see it wrong. Trend is not about higher highs or higher highs or higher lows. Trend is extended direction of a move. Trend is always extended direction of a move in the market. When the market is moving in a specific direction, its extension is called a trend. The extension of a particular move is called a trend. It's called a trend. Extension of a particular market is always called a trend. For example, let's look at this place. The market was in trend here, was in trend here, was in trend here, and here it break the trend. It ranged at this particular level and then break the trend. Now when it break the trend, it trend over here and it repeat itself here. And then now it created an extension. So this extension is the actual trend. The same thing applies to this place. Look at it. It broke. It was trending down here. When it got here, it ranged and then it broke off. When it broke off, it started moving up again. Moving up again. Do not mind this problems of the Parabolic Sar. You see, this is one disadvantage of the Parabolic Sar. When it ranges into ranging market, you need to misbehave. But it's still a trending. It's still an uptrend. It's still in an uptrend. If you put this in, you said it's still in an uptrend. Now, when it got here. Here was an extension. This place like this, from here to this place was an extension. All this place is an extension, and the extension is the trending, the actual trending. So these are some of the problems you can be facing over here. Here too, it break off and came here and came to create another extension over here. It's actually easy when you add another indicator to it. Yes, you have to add a trend following indicator to the Parabolic Sar in order to aid you for a good. In our case, we are going to use RSI. The main reason why we are going to use RSI because of its overbought and oversold. Because of its overbought and then oversold, and also the RSI also can also help you to aid you to see if the market also is trending or not. Yes, the RSI has that capability, so we'll be using the RSI. So if you want to use the RSI, you just go on the indicators, then you go to the add, then you go and look for the RSI. So the RSI, you can find the RSI here. For the RSI, here is it. So you just tap on it, and then you go on done, and then it's on the chart. So there's our RSI over here. Ignore this indicator. Just let us use this particular RSI indicator over here. All right. Now our entry. We are going to use the RSI overbought and then oversold, or we are going to use the RSI the 70 level. If it is above the 70 level, if it's above the 70 level, we make the entries of buy. If it's below the 70 level, then we consider selling. So let's look at the confirmation over here. So let's see if you can make a certain trade over here. Let's see if we can make a certain trade over here. Yes, here we could see that our Parabolic Sar is below, indicating that we should be buying. But let's see if we can buy. We can only buy at this particular level of the RSI, because the RSI touched the 70 level. So since it touches the 70 level, we can put our buy over there, over here, over this level, and then we set our stop loss below. Always the stop loss, I'll be using 20 pips to get 60 pips, because I always say that always make sure that your stop loss should be 3 times lower the TP, and your TP should always be 3 times higher the stop loss. So you can set your stop loss just below at this particular level. So 20 pips will be at this particular level, or at this particular level. Yeah, 20 pips will be at this particular level, and then it moves all the way to your 60 pips. So here will be our 60 pips. Automatically, here is our 60 pips. Then you want that trade. Yes, you want that trade. Now you wait. You want to make another entry. You wait. Let's just wait. Now the Parabolic Sar was also indicating that we should sell over here because above the market. But let us wait and see if the RSI will give us an entry. Let's see if the RSI will give us an entry. the RSI didn't give us an entry. The RSI didn't give us an entry because the RSI was already below the level, below the 70 level. So it didn't give us an entry. So now let's look at this thing. The Parabolic Sar also went here again to give us another signal over here. Let's see if we can enter. Yes, here we spot first entry here, and then only first entry here. So if we should have entered this first entry, let's see if we could have made any profit. We'll have lost. We'll have lost because of from this distance to this distance, it's not up to 60 pips. So we will have lost. So let's look at the second one and see. Remember that not always you are going to win in the market. Not always you are going to win in the market. So let's get to this level 2. This level 2, we had another entry over here. Another entry over here to buy. But here too, if you should have purchased it, we've lost. So let's look at this level. At this level, yes, at this level, we could have sold over here because of the RSI and then this both indicating downwards. So we could have put our trade over here and we could have gotten our 60 pips at this level. We even gotten more than 60 pips because at all costs, we will enter at the closing of this particular candle. At the closing of this particular candle, yes. So we could have made at the closing of this particular candle, yeah, and this one will pop out. Okay, so we could have made, yeah, we have made our 60 pips. Let's see another entry over here. Do not make entry here. Look at this one. Do not make this entry. Don't be deceived by the Parabolic Sar over here. Don't be deceived. It is telling you that buy, but you see the RSI too is confirming that hey, don't buy. It is ranging. The RSI is telling that it is ranging because it is not above or it's not touching the 70. It's not either above or it's not touching the 70 level. So you don't buy. You wait. Now let's look at our Parabolic Sar over here again. Here too, it is telling that we should sell. Can we sell? Let's see if we can sell over here. We can't sell because it's already below. It's already below the 70 range. So let's continue and move forward. Move forward. Okay, here we had another signal that we should buy. Let's see if we can buy over here. Here, yes, we could have purchased over here and we could have won. Let me see, from here to this level, from this level to this level will be, let's say 60 pips. Will be 60 pips. So this will be, let's say, yes, we could have won straight. Guys, we could have won straight. Yeah, 60 pips. We could have won. So we won over here too. Let's look at our last signal here. Here, it is telling that we should sell, but the RSI is already in the lower range. It's already in the lower range. It's not touching, so we have to wait. Although it's a good signal, but we have to wait. We have to wait. You have to wait. Sometimes too, you can also depend on the 30 level, on the 30 level of the RSI. You can also depend on the 30 level of the RSI and then make your decision. You should have depended on the 30 level. You could have won so many times over here. I've won so many times over here. It is not difficult, guys. It's not difficult. It's a simple. Because there are so many opportunities over here. There are so many opportunities over here. There are so many opportunities over here. Thank you, guys.